Hello, my name is Keyack with Keyack Technology Solutions. I'm an expert Tekla structures trainer and consultant, and in this video today, I'd like to speak to metal building companies that are looking to adopt 3D design and detailing with Tekla structures. Let's get started by reviewing some of the common workflows that we see in the metal building industry. The first one is the investment in robotic welding machines out in the shop. Here we can see an example of the AGT Beammaster. Now we can't feed this machine from 2D AutoCAD drawing information alone. This is where we leverage the integration between MBS and Tekla structures that takes the engineered and designed data from MBS and automatically generates the 3D assemblies and welds in the Tekla structures model. From there, that 3D data can then seamlessly be transferred over to the machines in the shop. Now, the next thing is that metal building companies are looking to expand their scope of work beyond lots of simple buildings into more complex projects. Being able to develop the connections and building interface points in 3D is a lot easier and prevents field fit-up issues than working in 2D AutoCAD alone. Now we're also seeing that building owners are mandating BIM, or Building Information Modeling. They're requesting from manufacturers to create 3D representations of their building so that way they can coordinate any of their manufacturing equipment, their mechanical or process layout equipment, as well as being able to visualize exactly the building that they're going to get versus working on 2D AutoCAD drawings alone. So at this stage, a lot of companies ask, how are we going to make the transition into 3D, and how can we get our staff to be successful? Well, it starts by going through a comprehensive set of metal building specific training. In our package, we have half of our training set up to be self-guided by starting with some very basic plate modeling, working with our videos, and then graduating to a rafter and then some portions of a building, and that prepares you for when we come out on site to work with your actual live projects and your specific standards. Then we know it's also important to make sure that you can produce the same type of shop and erection drawings as well as your shipper that is very close to what you're used to with MBS and AutoCAD today. And so rather than you spending weeks and worst case up to months trying to get under the hood in Tekla and set this up yourself, we give you our starting point settings that you can then build off of. Now we also realize that there are going to be custom integrations and unique situations and tools that are specific to you. With our extensive programming and admin background, we can do that work for you, or we can work with your admins and your programmers in order to develop those custom integrations that are required. So if you're looking to accelerate the adoption of 3D design and detailing with Tekla structures, then reach out to me, Chris Keyack. I'm the owner of KTS, and I've been working with Tekla for over 20 years, and I've trained dozens of metal building manufacturers in getting started with 3D detailing, and it is our mission to help companies reduce the amount of disruption and transition time into materializing and seeing the benefits of working in 3D.